I'm depressed. You stink. I'm gonna drink all eggnog and eat all sugar in the world. Send toes.
Kick the red, double move on the red.
Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here. So it's the day after a heartbreaking loss to the Dallas Cowboys. A game in which I never thought we would lose. I never thought we would lose. We did. And I gotta tell you, I'm not angry. I'm not pissed. I'm not all that stuff. I'm just bummed. And I'm really sad about this game. It was horrible, and I'm sad about the season and how it's gone so far for us. It's just been tough, you know. First off, let me say shout out to Sean from the Sports Fury. Shout out to Mark Holmes. Shout out to Space Cowboy 17. Your Cowboys came in, double moonwalked our ass. Much respect to you and your team. You guys deserve the win. There's no excuses. You guys beat us, and it is what it is. So congratulations on the win, and hey, you guys are back in a division race now, and you know, we'll see what happens. But you guys deserved the win last night, and you did. As far as the Eagles go, I'm bummed. Like I said, I'm bummed, and even more so today because we just found out Ronald Darby is out for the year with a torn ACL. How many injuries do we have to have where guys are out for the year? Phil, over the last 2 years, we've had so many injuries. I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of all these injuries every week. It's ridiculous, you know? So we lose Darby, and he's a free agent at the end of the year. I got to let him walk. He's got to walk. Then you got to get, you know, you got Jay Ajayi. He has an injury. He's a free agent. I got to let him walk. Then I'm going to get this roster. I'm going to look at the roster, and I am going to start cutting the fat off of this roster. I need to save money. I need cap space because I got to go back and I got to retool my offense in the offseason. I got to fix my offensive line. I got to fix my defense, and we're going to need cap space to do it. So there's got to be a lot of maneuvering on this roster at the end of the year. But you know what? That's for a different time. That's for the end of the year. We'll get into that later. Right now, I want to focus on this season. Focus on this season. We are 4-5. We are a 4-5 team. I can't believe I'm saying it. No way in hell did I ever think we would be 4-5. And it's got me questioning my gut feeling on this team all year because I thought this team was a lot different. I really believed we were going to beat the crap out of Dallas. I really thought we were going to win a lot more games than we have. And now, with the way that they play every week, you don't know what you're going to get. I can't trust my gut feeling anymore. You know, I don't know what to say. You know, I can't tell you, oh, we're going to make a run because I believed it, I thought it, but it didn't happen. And I've said it many times that it hasn't happened. So how can I can't trust it anymore. I can't trust that that's going to happen. We are 4-5. We are what our record is, okay? We are what our record is. We are by no means what I thought we would be, and it's tough. Now, I know everybody's gunning for us. We're the Super Bowl champions, and I know we had a lot of injuries, but even still, I expect the Super Bowl champions to be in the conversation of teams that are competing to win a Super Bowl, and we're not. We're not in that conversation, and we don't deserve to be. Okay, now we got to go play the best team next week in the league, in my opinion, the New Orleans Saints. I think they are the best team in the league, and we got to find a way to go in there and win in New Orleans. I think that's going to be really hard, really hard, almost impossible. It's going to be tough. I mean, it can happen, but it's going to be really tough. But we'll get into that whole game and how to approach it later on in the week. The Eagles, it doesn't look good for the Eagles, you know. Super Bowl, repeat, all that is over, you know. All that's over. But at the same time, even though all that kind of talk is over, there are 7 games left to play. There are 7 games left to play. And the division is up for grabs. And I got to tell you, my only focus for the Eagles right now is win the division. Win the division, and that's what I want. Now, is it realistic? Can it happen? I don't know. But you know what? They're only 2 games out against Washington. They play them twice. They play Dallas one more time. They play the Giants one more time. You have a lot of division games left. So yes, they can make a run and win this division. It's still possible. Even if they lose in New Orleans on Sunday, it's still possible to win the division because you have so many division games left. But the truth of the matter is, We don't know if they can do it or not. We're going to have to see. I think Washington has the best chance to do it right now. I think Dallas beating us put them back in the conversation for the division, and it's going to be a 3-team race. Now, me, I just want to win the division. I'm not worried about the first seed, the second seed, the third seed, the fourth seed. I'm not worried about Super Bowls. I'm not worried about all that. I just want to win the division. Just win the division, get a home playoff game, and then let's see, anything can happen at that point. That's all I'm focused on. That's all I care about. You know, the Eagles can win the division, and you know what? They got 7 games left. I'm with them. I'm going down with the ship. Win, lose, or draw, I go down with the Eagles. I'll be streaming every week. I'll be giving them everything I have every Sunday. And I'm going to be rooting for this team to hopefully win the division. Whether they do or not, we'll see. But that's where I am. I am not giving up on this season. Not with 7 games left to play. No way. I need a drink. Hold on. But with 7 games left to play, I'm not giving up on the year. No way, no how. You know, I think we can still win this division. It may be hard. We may not be good enough in the end, whatever. But as long as we have life, as long as we have breath, as long as we have games to play, as long as we have a chance, I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep rooting for this team and hoping that they can win the division. And when we're out of games and when it's all over and if we don't make it, fine. Then it is what it is. But right now, the division is up for grabs. And I would love to win this division and get a home playoff game. I really would. And that's what I want. That's what my focus is. So, are they good enough to even do that? We'll see. We will see. But that is where my hope lies. Too many games left. I mean, we got the best season of the year. My favorite season of the year. The holiday season. It's here. It's eggnog time, yo. It's eggnog time, yo. I am not packing in this season. No way. I want to win a division, and that's my focus. Now, I'm not saying we're the greatest team in the league. We're going to just beat everybody and win. I'm not saying all that. All I'm saying is I want a chance to win a division. That's all. That's not too much to ask. That's not an impossibility, okay? It's not. It may be hard. It may be too much in the end. I don't know. But we got a chance. As long as we have a chance, as long as we got games to play, I'm going to be there streaming and rooting and doing what I can to help this team win. Because obviously, me rooting for them and what I do here makes a difference there. Doesn't it? Maybe not. But I think it does. I mean, I don't think it does, but I wish it did. But I'm going to do my part anyways. So with that said, horrible loss, horrible day. Be sad. It's all right to have all those emotions. But at the end of the day, come Sunday, I'm going to be pushing and rooting for this team to win. Somehow to find a win and somehow get things going. And I've been wrong about this team all year so far. So maybe, maybe that'll turn out to be a good thing in the end. But I want to win this division. That's where my head is. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. Don't be a dingbat. Sentos.